Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm continuing on with, Hyphen's gone now. And Cypher's gone, so there's that. I want to make this as quick as possible.
Over there! Cavalli's core flame is being kept in the center of the council.
Oh boy.
We must retrieve it and bring it back to the vortex. You mean? Right. Worst case scenario. We need to be prepared to return Cavalli's core flame at any moment. If the end is indeed upon us, we no longer have time to investigate the truth behind the miracle. We'll have to trust that Professor Anax's apologies, Aglaia. I promised you that I would leave the choice of Aranova to the people of Amphoria, but I'm afraid there's no room for doubts now.
Oh boy.
Oh, Skyfather Cavalli, please forgive these ignorant and lowly. They are so utterly naive that they think of the golden-blooded heretics as deliverer. This blood-red sky and the raging flames and demons throughout the land.
Kindness.
Lord Deliverer, why don't you join me in praying to the benevolent Cavalli? Cast your eyes on this ravaged land. All of this, sins committed by you.
That's crazy.
We should not waste our time on a pitiful madwoman. Danhang is right. My sword yearns to end your pathetic. But to a cornered dog like you, the most deserving punishment
to be honest,
is to personally witness the Chrysos heirs fulfill their mission.
She deserves it, to be honest.
Only then will you truly know how meaningless and foolish your past transgression.
Fulfill your Cavalli's core flame is long lost to the winds. How will you fulfill the
Lost to the winds? She's gone completely mad. To the point where she's just spewing For the longest time, Cavalli's core flame has been worshipped here. Only core members of the Council of Elders know how to activate the core flame casket.
Oof.
No, there's no need for such. Professor Anaxa taught me more.
Oh, we're gonna learn more, I guess.
During his time at Dawn Cloud, Professor Anaxa conducted surveys. I still remember the words he used. I hope it works. All-knowing Father who bears the world, please share a glimpse of your merciful gaze with me. Cast down the Titan's fire that hangs at the pinnacle of the world. For your devout creations.
Wow. Seems like it worked.
It worked. One step left to undo its arcane seal. Partner, I may require your strength.
Alright.
Danhang, can you use the spirit water?
I've used up all the spirit water I brought. Just now, after we left the Eye of Twilight, I felt the waters of Amphoria severing their connection with me.
Is this also a result of the Black Tide? Looks like all we can do is sprint down the mountain.
Oh boy. Oh? What?
You all thought I completely lost my... If the core flame was never tampered with and has always remained here you all think I wouldn't have the power to take it...
Calm down and think.
I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
There's no need to worry about the core flame's whereabouts. Let's just descend the mountain.
No need to worry?
Before setting off to defeat Aquila, I entrusted Miss Cypher with the task of protecting Cavalli's core flame while we were gone. If the core flame isn't here, that means she must have done something to it. In other words, she fulfilled her duty using... We just have to focus on getting to the vortex of Genesis. And Cypher will meet us there for sure.
Oh, she's not even there. Ooh, boy.
But if she wasn't successful...
Friends, we have no choice other than to trust her. If the nearest
It's not
ritual
even
basin is
there.
10,000 paces away,
She did move it though.
then what we have to, if she doesn't show up, we will keep going. And trust that we will see her at 2, 3, 4, 5,000. I will keep hoping with the same resolve until she shows up in front of us. With her usual...
I understand.
No,
At least to
she's
this
not.
day. I don't recall any Chrysosaurs failing their mission for the Flame Chase journey.
She will be no exception. But before that, we must survive
Are you
and
serious?
break through this...
There we go. Now what?
It's done. Let's go. We...
Fine.
Perhaps. But as a cleaner, she was willing to use forbidden arts to absorb a millennium of identities and memories for an objective that hasn't changed in that time. I suppose this is also a form of extreme but twisted resilience. Let's go.
Alright.
Everyone, look behind us.
What's going on?
Flame Weaver.
Oh.
In the end, they still showed up. I agree. I've been waiting for a chance to face them head on, but not now. If we take the fight here, then lose, the consequences would be... Come on.
They're gonna have to.
We have to get out of... Keep running. And never...
No, they're gonna catch up.
That sounds like
What in the world happened?
Oh, wow, I cut him off. Oh no.
How did they...
Dusk has descended as ordained. Clones, illusions. Nothing but cheap tricks to help you hide in the sky. Has returned to its... This world must be reset.
What are they talking about?
The end you seek is also the miracle of Genesis. If so, you should be standing alongside the Chrysos heirs. Why do you hinder us, Flame Reaver? Dusk has descended as ordained must. In the end, direct, we shoulder the fates and futures of we will not...
Oh.
Leave this to casters and me. Go!
I was not expecting that. What?
That was really close.
It's too early to relax. The Flame Reaver is a master in the art of deceit. Even Mighty may not be able to restrain them.
That's true.
I never thought I would leave him alone on the battlefield twice. But now isn't the time to be thinking about this.
Treepy didn't follow us. Does she intend to stay above to help Mighty? Hey, can you still run?
protect us. Sky Father, save us.
Someone is calling for help.
Over the black-tide creatures are threatening the people. We can't just stand by and watch.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
What is this?
Everyone,
Thank you, Lord Finan.
it is someone else who deserves your thanks. Those black-tide creatures this energy feels familiar. Like the luminous arts that Hyacinth uses to treat people. But
Looks like she did it.
citizens, my companions and I can't stay. Please, do not step out of this barrier. This is a miracle left by the demigod Hyacinth.
Miss Hyacinth has also become a demigod, like Lady Aglaya. We understand. We will not...
Oh wow, this guy's also leaving. Wow, everybody's just dying.
You've been forging nothing but glory your entire life, old friend. For others and for yourself. May you never see the slightest glimpse of war in the new world.
Wow. Alright, so let's see what happens here.
The Chrysos Air's baths. And not a soul in those translucent structures.
Oh no.
Caught up to us? Don't tell me that Mighty...
Wow.
No. Finan, take her to the vortex of Genesis. I will stay here and hold them off.
Dunhung, you...
Don't hesitate, Finan. You still shoulder the mission of the Aeronova. We don't know if the Flame Reaver has any clones up ahead. My friend, stay close to Finan and keep him safe. Amphorians often speak of destiny. The destiny of the Trailblaze is to bind the life and death of every world to our own existence. I don't intend to say goodbye forever to anyone. Don't worry. I'll do everything in my power to survive.
Everything will be reset.
You better keep your word, Don Hung. You cannot die here.
Wherever there's flowing water, I can harness its power to purge the filth.
This power, unfamiliar. Who are you?
Even if I were just a passing traveler, I would not hesitate to lay down my life and protect the unfamiliar world beneath my feet. This is the destined course that a trailblazer can. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
On your own mission.
All right. As for the two trailblazers, I'll also leave them to you. My apologies, partner. I acted on my own. I prepared for the worst before the fight against Aquila. Even if there came a day when Akuma was taken, as long as we defeated Aquila, lifting the sky's curse, you and Don Hung would at least have a chance to get home safe. Yes, I knew you'd object, so I didn't inform you beforehand. I know this is hard to accept. But even if it means being resented for the rest of my life, I still have to be responsible for you. Friend, you and Don Hung taught me the spirit of trailblazing. The best decision I ever made in my life was when I followed my intuition and chose to trust you. Don Hung told me many stories about the adventures of the Nameless. Two of them left a deep impression on me. Bellabog and Penacony. The first story taught me that the fate of a world should be in the hands of its people. And even if the Nameless are willing to risk everything for an unfamiliar world, in the end, you still have to embark on a new journey and go to the next world that needs saving, because that's your mission. The path you follow. In the second story, Don Hung told me about the few Nameless who sacrificed their lives for the prison world. I know very well that the two of you are willing to make the same choice for Amphori. After hearing those stories, I made up my mind. I won't let your journey end here. Somewhere beyond the sky, where Amphorians have never reached, There are many people waiting for you to come home. The prophecy has always remained shrouded in ambiguity. Even if the 12th core flame is returned, no one knows how the Era Nova will manifest. Let alone if the miracle will extend its favor to 2 visitors from before stepping into a fate unknown. The last thing I can do is help you return to your family.
Please, don't worry. Lord Finan has already entrusted Elder Lygus to fix your transport.
Lady Trinan's Sentry Gate is
I don't
open
trust
on the
that
main
guy
street
still.
outside Akima's walls.
I'm sorry for making such an unreasonable request of you all. But we live in an imperfect age, where there is never a perfect choice. Every one of us has the right to make our own choices. If you can't accept my decision on your bet, then use your choice to open up a new path. That's what you're best at. Regardless, Dunhung is still holding on for his life. One day I hope we will reunite under the constellations. When that time comes, we can hold a belated victory feast.
Man.
The spirit water has drunk last. Why is nothing going right? Calm down. There might be another way.
Snowy.
Trinan, I thought you'd be waiting at the vortex of Genesis.
When Akima's night descended, all the spirit water dried up along with it. We anticipated that you'd be on edge, so we came ahead to wait.
You've always Kevali's core flame.
Yes, little Syphie protected the core flame well. No one would be able to guess where she stashed Bartolos. You can come on out.
I don't have to pretend to be an envelope anymore. That was something.
Bartolos? What in the world?
Hey, you better watch your tone, brat. The core flame that the entire world is after is currently nestled in the depths of my bottomless tummy.
Oh.
This certainly was.
Huh? Your reaction's too composed. It's completely different from what I was into.
Bartolos, Snowy still doesn't know the truth behind Akima's eternal daylight.
You're right. Woman, you'd better step in and listen. That girl Cyphera spun a grand lie that deceived all of them for. She tricked all of you into believing that that giant ball on Kefali's back would cast light over Akima forever. Not just that. She even managed to pull that dumb ascension trial and allowed me, the great Zagreus, to survive.
Wow.
Hey, Rat, you
Well, she did say that she lied.
yeah, dang it. You're no fun at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
So for the last 1,000 years, what maintained Akima's eternal daylight was not Kefali's miracle, but Cypher's lie, woven using the divine authority of trickery. But now, the lie has come undone,
Yeah.
which means
Well, you didn't guess wrong. Cyphera has already passed, and all her lies have scattered to the winds like ash.
Oh my god, no wonder why everything changed.
But you just said you, Zagreus, relied on Cypher's lie to keep living. If she is. Oh,
Guess you're not as smart as I thought, Rat. Don't forget, I'm one of the 12 Titans of Amphorius. And this core flame in my belly, is it not the core that maintains a Titan's life and
so you're going to hand the core flame over to us?
Just so. How about it? Let's hear some groveling, Rat.
Why? In the myths, Zagreus was the most cowardly and shameful of the Titans.
Hey, stop slandering me with those fabricated tales. My pursuits are far greater than one measly Let me tell you then, my lifelong ambition was to work with Cypher to conjure the greatest trick in the world. Assume this world holds 100 million possibilities. of this world and achieved that 1 in 100 million possible. This is the
Jesus, that
miracle
was a
I wish to
lot.
achieve in my life's pursuit, even at the cost of Take the core flame with you, brat. Go finish it. Remember this well. What saved Amphorius wasn't the grace of that simpleton Ethely, nor was it the babbling of that child. It was the divine power of me, scorned by all, and the millennium-long lie of a cat-eared thief.
Wow. Really showed him.
Strife. So those signs deemed as harbingers of calamity.
Indeed. We don't need to say goodbye here because even without the prophecy, we have the confidence to say you will become that rising, and all of us will see each other again tomorrow.
It's still early.
Oh wow. Oh no.
All shall bid farewell to one,
Why is it lagging?
and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is destiny.
Become the dawn. Deliver.
Excuse me?
Burning skies, shattered statues, corpses strewn everywhere. What a mess. If this is what the inside of Amphorius looks like, it's truly shocking. To be honest, I was initially skeptical. But right now, I'm starting to see your point, Screwy.
If that's the case, Herta, do you now have enough reason to believe my conjecture about the true nature of Amphorius?
Let's not expand on that topic just yet. That Intellitron, Lygus, was it? He's not completely dead. That was probably a fake body. Something behind it is still defying us.
I must admit, even if both of us worked together, it wouldn't be a simple task piercing through its defense. For now, we can only observe this world as...
I knew we should have brought Stephen along. No wonder the Garden of Recollection wants to work with the Astral Express. Without the power of the Trailblaze, it'd be impossible to unearth this place's secrets. But in the end, the garden emerged unscathed, and it was the Nameless who got burnt. That big guy over there, the black balls spewing meteors, you think it's got anything to do with the Lord Ravager?
Alas, without sufficient computational power in the stream projection, I am unable to analyze the suggestion. The immediate priority now is to find the whereabouts of the two Nameless.
Oh.
Research priority on the destruction can be lowered. Every second counts before that Intellitron's preventative measures kick in.
All right. Stop making a fuss. How many times have we collaborated, and when did it ever not end in a perfect outcome? Why not add another mission objective while we're at it? The card-playing memo keeper told me that the frozen Trailblazer girl might just also be trapped inside Amphorius.
Oh. Excuse me?
If time allows, I will also investigate March 7th's whereabouts. Herta, do you hear that? A wave of desperate cries from the heart of the mountain city. The live conclusion. The butterfly has already flapped its wings, and the impending storm closes in. The Nameless are important allies, and you and I have matters to attend to, Hurt. In moments when a choice needs to be made, one must not be distracted due to personal interest.
Of course I know that. Fate really is a game of dice, Screwy. Who'd have thought that thing once sowed chaos across the cosmos, causing the Intelligentsia Guild to splinter and disintegrate? It wasn't until I cracked the solitary waves theory that its lingering effects were put to an end. Yet, in a forgotten corner of the cosmos, one slipped through the net and remained operational. And it was this machine that eventually became the cradle for the birth of a certain Lord Ravager. The source of Amphorius' trash is an Emperor's scepter. that survived to this day.
Oh wow.
This is what the world looked like originally.
Wait, how come Finance name is blank? What?
What are you doing here? Answer my question, Lycus.
Oh my god, please don't tell me.
Ah, another hero has arrived at the vortex. I can no longer remember how many times this has happened.
What do you mean?
The author of each epic, as the prophecy has foretold, stays their pen at this point.
I never trusted this guy. What is he gonna do?
Just like each cycle of the extrapolation, in accordance to their primordial design, ends here. No need to panic, Lord Finon. I stepped into this space purely for one purpose. To...
You've never expressed interest in the flame chase journey. When my companions and I ran, bled, and sacrificed for the core flames, you never so much as lifted a finger. An indifferent observer. An anti-Catharan who's neutral till the end. Why would you suddenly express concern for the Chrysos heirs?
When that lone sword master left everything behind, plunging into a sea of madness, I was on the shore, listening. When that mighty lord shed his armor, filling the crevices of the earth with his iron bones, I was on the mountaintop. Across 1,000 years of the flame chase journey, I have witnessed the ardor, resolve, division, and unity of the Chrysos heirs with mine own eyes. Just as you were all born to shoulder the guidance of the prophecy, I too have bathed in the gaze of distant stars, have seen the deepest, darkest of destiny. I will become the most loyal reader of the epics, a spectator voraciously consuming the valorous deeds of you.
The gaze of distant star.
One day you will understand, but not now. At this moment, please disregard this observer and finish what you must, Lord Finon.
I still don't trust this Lions person.
I once believed that as long as I chased the flames relentlessly, the fog before me would clear, and fate would reveal its truest form. But along the way, they, all who passed, never once received the justice promised by the prophecy.
Why is Finon's name blocked? Was he never, like, there? What?
I have perceived. Outside the vortex, the world is collapsing, and the children of humanity. But you, Lord Finon, will bury the old world with that core flame, bringing all things into a grave.
It doesn't matter. This cruel flame chase journey has made me abandon my fantasies. The future is not a paradise with a gentle west wind, waiting for us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I will then usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate.
Huh?
Yet this time, will an epic with endless cycles?
Is it you?
This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
It's still early. For dinner.
Was that just a memory? I'm so confused. Is she existing, or did Final just imagine her there? I actually don't understand. Well, see you guys in the next video, I guess.